Where do we start with Tommy? He's definitely going to be missed. You know, that first day in pre-season, you know, he's probably one of the people who cheers you up. You know, when you see him, you know, he's always got a smile on his face. You know, he's an unbelievable bloke, and you know, he's one of the best, if not the best, in his position. What's ever been about in Super League, in my opinion. You know, he does all the tough carries, and you know, it helps us middles out massively. Just an unbelievable bloke, unbelievable person, and gonna miss him.
Yeah, well, before I even get into what type of person he is, he's probably the greatest winger this club's seen. Some of the accolades and achievements he's got during playing for this club is pretty spectacular, but like I said, he's probably one of my favourite teammates I've ever had. Him and Percy together are quite the duo, and yeah, you certainly get a laugh every day, and especially when the tough times have come around like they have this year. He's always been positive, always brought us closer together, and yeah, I've loved my time with him.
Tommy's a legend, he always will be a legend. He's an older lad that's took me under his wing and just helped me out playing off field and on field, but also he's a great bloke, and he's going to miss him and his family.
Yeah, what a legend. You know, I come here to really establish himself as, you know, one of the best wingers in the competition, and probably the best thing about Tommy is his character as a person off the field, and he's just a good bloke to be around, and always down for a laugh, never too serious, and on the field he's really reliable. You know what you're going to get out of him, and you know, I love playing with him.
A legend of a bloke, and a legend of the club, and a legend of Super League.
Tommy took me under his wing and looked after me when I was a 17-year-old kid coming into this environment, and he still does now to this day, so I'll be forever grateful for Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy, I've been a big fan of Tommy, you know, his whole career. He's you know, he's been at the top of his game for a long time, and I think that just shows with, you know, his performances and his records he's broke at this club. So on top of that, you know, his trophies he's won, the grand finals he's won, and you know, I think his accolades, you know, do him justice. I think that's what separates the good players from the great players. You know, with consistency and, you know, being able to stay at that level for a long period of time. And, you know, Tommy's definitely done that, and, you know, he's a legend of this club, and, you know, even in Super League in a bit, you know, he'll be sorely missed.
I think he's a club legend. You know, he's been around for quite a long time now. You know, he's got a really good highlight reel of tries, and I think that's what will be remembered for the most. All those great finishes.
Yeah, you know, he's a key leader, and has been at this club for many years, and he's a great bloke. As soon as I come up and played a few games, he was coming up to me, congratulating me, and giving me advice. And overall, he's a joker. He's a big laugh of the group.
Daft as a brush. Yeah, he's a very lively character. Mad as a box of frogs. Place won't be the same without him. Yeah, I'm going to miss him. Made a grew quite close to him since I've been here. He's one of the players, being a winger, who I've really looked up to since joining the club, and he's always been really supportive of me, helped me along the way. Yeah, I'm going to miss him. Like I said, the place won't be the same.
Yeah, funny, definitely funny. Competitor, competes. Tough, definitely tough.
He's a true leader, a legend on and off the field. And yeah, he's just a real competitor, and he's been really inspirational for myself.
He's an unbelievable person. Spent a lot of time with him in pre-season, just learning off him, just sort of trying to pick up any tricks of the trades, but always a person to speak to, great for advice.
Best Super League winger of all time. I think he's absolutely killed it, and good luck to him on his next chapter.
Unbelievable. You know, he's probably irreplaceable, you know, as a person as much as he is as a player. He's going to be, you know, sorely missed on the field and off it.
Super enthusiastic, mega bloke. You know, heart and soul to see him really with his enthusiasm and, you know, his jokes around the place. So I think he'll be sorely missed.
Tommy Makinson, what he's done for this club's unreal. I just want to wish him all the best when he goes over to Catalan and enjoy his new chapter over there.
He's obviously, I'm new to the first team environment, so Tommy was one of the ones obviously being in the same position. He's obviously helped me a lot, made me feel welcome, and yeah, always just brings good energy to when we're training all the time. And I think I've sort of got on with him quite well, quite nice. And obviously it's a shame to see him go, as I've come up so early, but didn't get to spend as much time with him. But yeah, wish him all the best in his next chapter.
Top bloke, he's really helped me out a lot, and he's obviously a legend of a player.
Good bloke, you know, when I came up at the start of the year, obviously having one of the same injuries as him, he just took me under his wing and just seeing if I was alright every week, every day when I was in.
I reckon first and foremost, very good person, especially when I come in the first team. He made me feel welcome, more than most. Obviously, he's pretty local to me, and yeah, I'd probably say that.
Tommy, man, yeah, one of the best wing I've ever played with. He's up there. Good player, but overall he's a good bloke, man. Tommy, he's the guy that will never shut up. Even at training, even when you have a coffee with him, he's always check up on you. You're always like, hey, you're right. Sometimes you get annoyed at him sometimes for asking too much question, and you're all right, and you always say, hey, you're good, you're good, come on, bro. But Tommy's like that. He always makes sure you're okay, and yeah, one of the best. Like I said, just not just a winger, one of the best players I ever get to play with, Tommy. He's been here for the club. He's won that many trophies, and I think he's a big part of this club's success. Is Tommy is, and I think this club will miss him, and I think the young boys will miss him around, because a lot of the young boys look up to Tommy, and like I said, he's apart from his good look, he's a nice bloke. He's just not a pretty face Tommy, but he's a tough player, and like I say, he always makes sure you're okay, even at training, on the field. Sometimes he talk to you in the game like you're not playing, like it's like, Tommy, just relax, chill. But that's how he is. Yeah, I think we're all going to miss him.
Tommy's someone who I've known a long time. Obviously he's coach now, but a former teammate of his as well, and we've always got on really well. He's a wonderful person. You know, obviously a brilliant player, and you know, I've really loved you know, spending time, you know, with him and being around him. He's such a fun character, you know, great to be around, and he's certainly going to be missed when he moves on.
Best winger ever. First thing that comes to mind when I think of Tommy, absolute sort. He's a very handsome fella and a great rugby league player as well.
Obviously he's scored a lot of tries here, can finish, and like, you know, everyone knows that right side, like the right post corner, so yeah, obviously this club's going to miss him. He's going to be a very big loss for St. Helens, so.
You know, Tommy's been massive for the club. You know, he's been a stalwart for Saints, and you know, he's a great finisher and he's a great bloke, and you know, I wish him all the best.
He's one of a kind. He's a very special person. He's Tommy. You know, fantastic player on the field, and you know what he brings to a group off the field is incredible. You know, it brings joy to everybody's day. You know, he's a really funny character and a great lad to have around. For myself, you know, I've been fortunate enough to have come through the academy with him, playing the reserves, playing the first team together, play at England together, win things together, and obviously share some hard times together as well. You know, he's someone that I've been fortunate to call my friend, as I say, for a long time. I've played with him in first team for 14 years, and before that, as I say, the academy. So it's someone, you know, I think an awful lot of, think the world of him, and you know, it'd be good to see him go. And you know, wish him all the best going on to Catalan. Obviously not too much, but you know, he's someone that he deserves everything he gets. You know, he'll sorely be missed, certainly by myself, and I know the group as well.
He was one of the players that I actually knew a lot about when I first came over here, just because of how he played. Playing for England and that, he was just a quality player always. You knew who he was. And coming and meeting him, realising how much of a good bloke he was. Become really good mates with him and got to experience lots on the field. So yeah, I've really loved becoming friends with Tommy. Got some great memories, grand final, World Club Challenge that time in Australia, and even the last couple of years have been, you know, a bit tougher for the boys, but just having those friendships are special, and yeah, it's going to be weird turning up without him, bringing energy around the group, and just making it a fun environment. He's such a great character that he'll really be sorely missed. So yeah, it's going to be weird kitting up to verse him next year, but that's footy, and you still stay mates and things like that. But it's been a pleasure.
One of the greatest players you probably ever had on your team. He's helped me a lot since I've come into the team, and yeah, I hope he smashes whatever he does in the future.
Yeah, it's probably Tommy. I hope I don't get emotional here, but he's it's gonna be. It's sad that I'm gutted to see him go, but over the past 12 years of playing with you, mate, since I made my debut, it's been probably the best 12 years I've had with you. Playing alongside you and getting to know you off the field as well. You become my best mate here, and it's going to be difficult to see you leave, like I said, but I just want to wish you and all your family the best, mate. I've loved all the times we've had together, especially off the pitch as well as on it. You know, we've had some great times there with great wins, and yeah, I can't thank you enough, mate, for everything you've done for me, and I've always looked up to you, and yeah, it's been something that I've not been looking forward to doing, because you're one of my really good mates, and if not one of my best mates. So I'm gutted to see you go, but like I said, I want to wish you all the best, and I'm going to absolutely smash you next year. So all the best with that, mate, and yeah, just good luck.